Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. Look.
What is going on, people? Hope you're having an amazing day. Edigo here with another video. Don't mind me, but I'm gonna finish my protein while I speak. Subscribe right now if you are a fan of the cup. Look at these stickers. Doesn't it make it so cool? If you're watching this video, you're probably in a situation where you've watched Gokuflex's videos before, or you saw my transformation video and you're inspired by it. So thank you for coming to this channel and learning a little bit more about me. I hope this video helps you determine whether you want to train or not under Gokuflex and hire him as an online coach. I'm gonna go through my whole experience. Nothing is going to be left out. I'm gonna talk about the good, the bad, what I liked, what I didn't like, and would I train under him again. Before I begin with the whole conversation and go into depth, I want to explain the fact that I've been a huge fan of Gokuflex and the content that he's made throughout the years. I look up to him as a fitness influencer because he keeps it real with everybody, and he's one of us. He likes anime and he finds a way to correlate anime with workouts and put it all together. In one way or another, watching anime inspires a lot of us to start working out because we aspire to have a physique that comes close to many of the characters. So that is primarily the reason why I wanted to train with him, was because he understood and was able to have that vision of what I wanted to achieve, which was try and look as close to Goku as I could, you know? Very first thing that I did before beginning the process was send him an email so that he was aware of the fact that I wanted to start training and that I had interest. So once you send this email, he's going to send you an email back, and he will definitely go through all the plans that he has and how much it costs. Obviously for me, what I wanted to choose was shredding. I wanted to lose body fat and maintain strength / build strength as well, and overall just look as aesthetic as possible for the summer. It's very important to go over the costs. Since the time that I started training with him, which was in December 14th, the cost for 8 weeks was $450, and expanding for 4 more weeks had a cost of $100. So in total, I spent $550 in order to train under Gokuflex. And if you ask me, looking around, doing research prior to hiring him, even after the whole process, he has very good prices for what he offers, and I would honestly say that it is worth every single dollar, not only because of the information that Matt, aka Gokuflex, gives you, but also for the accountability and the fact that you get to be part of the transformation videos on his channel. So I'm going to link the transformation video that he made with me. I'm going to link that video in the description below so you guys can go ahead and take a look at it. Maybe you already saw it and that is why you're here. But if you haven't, go ahead and check it out. He goes into detail of all my macros and my lifts and pretty much the whole process there. As soon as you send the payment, you're pretty much ready to go. I think we started the following week, which was December 14th, if I'm not mistaken. I had to complete a questionnaire, basically answering questions about my height, my weight, what my lifestyle is like in regards to work, if it's active or if I, have to be in an office, what my favorite workouts are, what my least favorite workouts are, if I have any previous injuries, all these questions about, what my favorite types of foods are, what my diet looks like, things like that Matt uses in order to accommodate a certain plan that fits into your style. And that is something that I really enjoyed. Matt also provides you with a list of what macros are and explains them a little bit better for you. He links a video so that you can see how to track macros and basically explains macros. So all of this was pretty easy for me because, as you saw in the video, I have been training for a while now. So I've tried to cut, I've tried to bulk up. So I was aware of how to weigh my food. I had a scale. I was aware of my fitness pal and how to track macros. but I needed to tune things a little bit, and that's where Matt came in, and that's where we worked together and we made this happen. We achieved my dream physique, and still now, months later after I finished, I've been able to maintain my physique, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Once the questionnaire was complete, I sent it to Matt, and then Matt sent me an email with a template in which I would use every single week in order to weigh myself every morning, put my weigh-ins, and then go ahead and put the macros for the day as well. So the way this works is that every single Sunday, I would go ahead and send this to him, as well as progress pictures from the front, the side, and the back. And this was every single Sunday. So that was the weekly check-ins with Matt. So besides these weekly check-ins on Sundays where we would communicate through WhatsApp, there was really no conversations throughout the week between us. So that is one of the things that I did not like too much. However, I have experience training for a couple of years, and I knew how to weigh my food and macros, so I really didn't have any questions. However, when I did, he would answer them. But we're going to talk about the motivation aspect of it, right? If you're a beginner and you hire him as a coach, you cannot expect that he's going to be messaging you every single day, motivating you, asking how you're doing. Basically, he's not going to be there for you as a motivator or as a personal trainer. He's an online coach, but he's not going to be messaging you every day. So if you expect that from him, that is not the way to go. Just letting you know that right now. However, it's really awesome because the more you do all of this on your own, the more you're able to adapt this to a lifestyle. And once you're finished with the programming and the training with him, you can incorporate this for the rest of your life. As Matt says it in a lot of his videos, he's teaching you how to fish. He's teaching you how to make macros work for your diet and training work for you, depending on what your goals are. So if you want to look bulkier, you can accommodate your macros. If you want to look more shredded, you can accommodate your macros. So that's what I really learned with this whole experience, and that is why I say that every single dollar that was spent was worth it, because one, I was able to achieve my dream physique, and two, I'm able to maintain it and change it whenever I want it, depending on the macros that I want to incorporate. So that's really cool, because with macros, a lot of people think that you're going to be eating chicken and rice for the rest of your life if you want to get into the fitness game. But no, you can eat your favorite foods. There are no bad foods. There are no junk foods. You just have to eat in moderation and incorporate it into your macros. And that is something very valuable that I learned with Matt, aka Gokuflex. So I'm going to share a couple photographs with you guys of what I looked like before I started training with Gokuflex, what I looked like after training with Gokuflex, and what I look like now maintaining my physique. So as you're able to see, my abs came through, which was one of the biggest things that I wanted to see since I started working out. The sides looking amazing with the shoulders, the triceps, and then the back just looking like Baki. So if you take a look at the pictures that I took 12 weeks after I was done, I looked shredded but very, very flat. And once I started filling out my muscles, that's where the physique, just as you can see, came together and looks amazing. I saw a lot of the comments on the video saying that I was already fit and there really wasn't a need for change, just really lowered the body fat. And I agree. I mean, I've been training for a while and I have the muscle, so basically I just need to get rid of body fat. But for the longest time ever, I did not know how to do this. When I would bulk up, I would overdo it and I did it wrong and I would look horrible, in my opinion. When I would shred, I would look so skinny, yet I thought I was shredded. So it came to a point where I was tired of playing the yo-yo game, going up and down, and not being where I wanted to be, that I just had to hire Gokuflex and make this happen. And it did. So it's fantastic. Would I recommend that you train under Gokuflex? If you have the money, definitely, 100%. If you do not have the money for it and you think that it is very expensive, then I would say just focus on nutrition and focus on correct form. Those are the two biggest and most important things. Just focusing on nutrition and working out with correct form so that you prevent injuries. If you can do that for many years, you are golden. You're good to go. Once again, I want to go ahead and thank everybody that watched the video. That transformation video was amazing. If you haven't watched it, please go check it out on Gokuflex's channel. Thanks for stopping by in my channel. I'm definitely going to be talking a lot more about macros and sharing valuable information that I learned with you guys. So if you want to subscribe, go ahead. I would appreciate that. And yeah, if you want to train under him, definitely recommend it. Thank you, Matt, if you're watching this. It was a fantastic experience. I learned so much, and I look forward to watching more of your videos in the future. Keep making great content and motivating others. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.